Health Pioneers presents How to Improve Your Family's Heart Health. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more relevant health topics. Doctors and nutritionists can provide you and your family specific advice on how to maintain your heart health and reduce heart disease risk factors for you and your children. Of course, there are many steps you can take on your own. In fact, your own behavior and lifestyle are especially important when you have a family, because your children are likely to emulate the precedent you set during their childhood. In particular, practice and encourage healthy eating habits, and make a point of emphasizing physical activity when spending time as a family. Method 1. Promoting healthy dietary behavior. 1. Have more fruits and veggies around the house. Fruits and vegetables are vital parts of a healthy and nutritious diet. Not only do they provide plenty of vitamins and minerals that support heart health, they provide filling fiber. Since fruits and veggies are also low in calories and have lots of flavor, they make for great snacks. Wash and cut veggies and keep in them your fridge for a quick and easy snack. Keep fruit on your counter so it will catch a snack seeker's attention. Draw silly faces on bananas or citrus fruit to make them even more appealing. If you do get canned options, make sure to select low-sodium vegetables and fruits that are packed in either their own juice or water. 2. Use less meat in home-cooked meals. Preparing and eating meals at home is one of the easiest ways to cut down on unhealthy ingredients. However, many people are used to cooking and serving meat as the main course in family meals, which is not the healthiest option for your family's heart health. Vegetable or legume-based dishes should be prominently featured in home-cooked meals. Beans in particular contain plenty of protein and fiber with much less fat, and are a great alternative to meat. A veggie stir-fry, for instance, can often please the whole family, and a fruit salad makes for a great side. Add more vegetables to your meat dishes as well. 3. Get whole grain bread and noodles. Bread and pasta are staples in many family kitchens. While high-fiber options tend to be healthy for your heart, others can actually hinder your health. In particular, choose 100% whole wheat or whole grain bread, or loaves that list whole wheat flour as their first ingredient. Lean towards whole grain pasta and other whole grain options like brown rice, barley, and buckwheat. Have your kids help you pick things like cereal and crackers. Show them how to check nutritional labels and give them tasks like, find a box that has at least 5 grams of fiber per serving. In general, try to avoid heavily processed, low-fiber foods. The less sugar the better. 4. Eat less of the nutrient-poor foods. Nutrient-poor foods are those that are high in calories and fat, but that contain less nutritional value. Examples include sodas, potato chips, cookies, crackers, and candy. Try to avoid or severely limit these nutrient-poor foods. 5. Reduce saturated and trans fats. Saturated and trans fats significantly contribute to your cholesterol levels, and thus you and your family's risk of heart complications. While eating some saturated fats is allowable, try to avoid trans fats entirely. Red meat is one of the most common contributors to saturated fat consumption, as are dairy products. More specifically, check the nutritional labels of the food you're buying. No more than 14 grams of saturated fats or 2 grams of trans fat should be eaten daily. If your household does consume meat, lean towards low-fat, high-protein options, such as chicken. As a rule of thumb, only purchase meats with less than 10% fat and trim visible fat off cuts of meat before cooking it. Always select low-fat dairy options, such as fat-free milk or yogurt. Always check the label on packaged food. Trans fat can hide in some unlikely foods, such as crackers. 6. Serve healthy fats. Monounsaturated fats, such as those in olive oil, and polyunsaturated fats, such as those in avocados, nuts and seeds, and some fish, are actually great for your heart. While all fats are high in calories and should be eaten in moderation, these types of fats can actually help lower your cholesterol. Get in the habit of cooking with olive oil or another oil high in polyunsaturated fats instead of butter. Flax is especially healthy for your heart. You can use the oil to cook with, or simply eat the seeds with low-fat yogurt, low-sugar applesauce, or whole grain oats. Try to serve cold water fish like salmon or mackerel once a week for family meals, and have more nuts around for snacking in between meals. 7. Check labels for sodium content. Many people consume too much sodium, which can raise blood pressure and contribute to heart disease. Note that you should be eating no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. That amount is present in about a teaspoon of salt. Fortunately, it's easier to reduce sodium consumption than you may think. Try seasoning food with herbs and spices instead of salt. Watch out for mixed seasonings though, salt is often a main ingredient. Avoid canned, processed, or packaged foods whenever possible. When you do purchase these types of foods, opt for low-sodium options. Note that frozen meals and pizzas are especially high in sodium content. Be sure to check condiments too, which also often come in low-sodium options. 8. Check labels for sugar content. Steering clear of added sugars is also a good strategy for improving your family's heart health. Check labels on the products you buy and pass on any items that include high amounts of sugar. Try to stick with products with no added sugar or that have a very low amount. The American Heart Association recommends that women consume no more than 6 teaspoons 100 calories worth of added sugar per day and men consume no more than 9 teaspoons 150 calories worth of sugar per day. 9. Monitor your blood pressure. Getting your family's blood pressures taken regularly is a good way to monitor your heart health progress. You can visit a blood pressure monitoring station at a drugstore, or get your blood pressure taken at your doctor's office. You can even purchase a blood pressure monitor to use at home. 10. Don't smoke. Smoking is bad for your heart and it can lead to serious complications such as heart attacks and strokes. It can also damage the structures in your heart and reduce the functioning of your blood vessels. If you or anyone in your family is a smoker, then do what you can to quit. Talk with your doctor to find out about smoking cessation options that may help you and/or your family members. 11. Practice stress reduction and relaxation techniques to keep your heart healthy. Managing your stress is another important part of keeping a healthy heart. 10. Be sure to make time for stress reduction in your daily routine. Set aside at least 15 minutes per day to meditate, breathe deeply, or do some yoga. Method 2. Ensuring active lifestyles in your family. 1. Do physical activities as a family. Physical activities, especially cardio activities, can help improve your family's heart health in all sorts of ways. While there are different specific guidelines for people of different ages, doing physical activities as a family is good for everyone. More specifically, children need an hour or more of aerobic activity every day, including vigorous exercise 3 days a week. Adults can get by with a bit less activity, but keeping up with the kids as much as you can will help keep your own heart young and healthy too. Examples of moderate aerobic activity that you may enjoy as a family include walking quickly, riding a bicycle, and light hiking. Examples of vigorous aerobic activity you may enjoy together include team sports that involve running, jogging, swimming, and hiking with elevation changes. The American Heart Association recommends to aim for 30 minutes of walking a day. 2. Limit everyone's screen time. Many modern entertainment options utilize a screen. Chances are people in your family spend plenty of time on television, internet, and/or video games. It's important to limit the time spent this way, as largely sedentary lifestyles are unhealthy and can contribute to conditions that put the heart at risk. Set specific time limits for the amount of time everyone is allowed to spend staring at screens at home, including yourself. Avoid using screen time as a reward or withholding it as a penalty. It's better to treat activities that feature a screen less attention all around. When you do watch television, watch it together. Incorporate physical activity by challenging each other to do push-ups, crunches, or stretches while watching, perhaps during commercials. Even better, during montages, get up and dance or jog in place with your kids. 3. Encourage family members to address weight issues. People who are overweight are at high risk of many conditions that can contribute to heart disease. If you or someone else in your family is overweight, encourage them to address their physical condition and offer to join them in changing their behavior. Folks hoping to lose weight need to exercise with moderate intensity for 60 to 90 minutes every day. Say things like, "Let's start taking walks before or after dinner every night." We both need to stay serious about getting some physical activity every day, and it'd be great to get some evening fresh air too. Method 3. Keeping other heart-healthy family habits. 1. Get informed about your family history. One of the numerous important factors that contribute to heart health is your genetics. In particular, it's important to know if your family has a history of heart diseases, as this predisposition can inform the decisions you make about you and your family's health moving forward. Speak with your parents and grandparents about any health conditions they have, including things like high blood pressure. Similarly, inform your own and your children's doctor about any heart conditions that run in your family. The more your healthcare providers know about your genetic heritage, the better they can help advise you about your family's health. 2. Breastfeed children for their first year. Your own as well as your children's cardiovascular health can be strengthened by breastfeeding. Not only do breastfed children grow up with a smaller chance of developing some heart conditions, they are also less likely to develop conditions that lead to other health complications. Feed your baby exclusively with breast milk for the first 6 months. Continue to include breast milk in their diet until they are about a year old. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video. 3. Do not allow smoking in your home. Smoking significantly and immediately damages your own cardiovascular system, as well as that of anyone you smoke around. People who are exposed to secondhand smoke are as much as 30% more likely to develop heart disease or have a stroke. Even brief exposure can have serious effects upon your own or others' heart health. If you or a guest smokes, have them do so outside and away from open windows or doors. 4. Drink alcohol in moderation. Having a drink now and then is okay for most healthy adults, but drinking in excess can lead to serious health problems like high blood pressure, stroke, and obesity. If you do drink, make sure that you limit yourself to no more than 1 drink a day if you're a woman, or up to 2 drinks per day if you're a man. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video.